ignore flow. But this is the story of how, in a record-breaking bad year for barn owls in the UK, a pair of barn owls in the Peak District successfully raised 5 baby owlets. A story of determination, a story of relentless hunting and battling bad weather and high winds, all in an effort to keep the population growing and to keep their chicks alive. I hope you enjoy. I spent a lot of time filming this. I've spent well over 5 months, hundreds of hours this year. So yeah, I'm sorry about flow, but I hope you enjoy the video. It's just flown in. It's just flown in. Hunting over there. It's found the vole. Pictures of the vole. It's gone into the top of the barn. So that means that most likely they're nesting again. Now at this barn there's also a pair of little owls that use it for habitat, and I don't see them breed up there, but they're always around, especially more so towards the start of the year, between March and May, before the barn owls have really kicked off their regular routine hunting. So they're always there to keep me company, and I enjoy filming them. But around the start of May, as is typical for these guys, the hunting really started getting regular, and I was able to film lots of going ins and outs of the barns and seeing lots of voles being brought to the barn. And to me, that signifies the start of the real good season. This is when the chicks have hatched, potentially, and we're in for a few long nights and some heavy months of filming and photographing, but it's so exciting. So for the timeline, on the 24th of March, we had a female sitting on eggs, and we had a barn owl fly into the barn for the first time with a vole to, I assume, feed the female. 3 months, almost to the day later, on the 23rd of June, this guy sticks his head out the barn. And this, you can tell by the little fuzz around his face, is an owlet, a baby barn owl, the first I've seen this year, the first of 2025 for me. And it was so exciting to see. He's a little shy. The next day I saw him again in better light, and he was out for longer, just turning his head, exploring the world, seeing everything for the first time. And it's so good to see. This moment is always so special. And in some of the clips you can hear just how intense the wind was this year. And these guys are remarkable for battling that and just being able to feed and hunt and just consistently bring back food for these owls is incredible. It's a testament to just how incredible these birds are. And then a few nights later, I'm up again and 2 heads stick out the barn. And I'm excited. This is pretty routine from the last 2 years. It's a similar pattern, and now I know that we have at least what I assumed was 2 fledglings for this year. And so special, so special. I then went up one particular night. It was incredibly hot that day. It was the UK's heat wave, and it was so hot. The lights stayed for like 30 minutes past sunset because there are no clouds, and I filmed this, and yeah, it speaks for itself. Now, that sequence of the 1 barn owl, 2 barn owl, 3 barn owl, 4 barn owl, and 5 barn owl sticking their heads out the top of the barn is some of the proudest things I've ever filmed. I got some beautiful photos of the moments as well, trying to navigate between the photos and the film. It was quite tricky, but we managed to do both, and I'm very proud of what we created. If it had ended there this season, I would have been happy, but what followed, what preceded that night, had me going back up to the barn for the next 14 days in a row. I was tired. I was working as a barista at the time and still absolutely slogging away, burning the candle at both ends, but so worth it. So I'm not going to talk over the next clips, but what I witnessed was special. We saw barn owl fledglings hunting for the first time, practice hunting, doing little short hops. We saw barn owls flying within a few meters of us, landing on the wall right next to me, hunting, flying, just being curious, brave, just incredible little baby owls. So enjoy the footage, and I'll catch you at the end of the video. And there it is. That is this year's barn owl season, done and dusted. And what a year it's been. It's been so special. Obviously, captured some incredible footage, all done ethically and from a distance, keeping the barn owls priority first and foremost, you know, using long lenses, not moving, staying quiet. Everything that happened at their time, at their pace, at their distance, and I just observed and witnessed it, which is the best way to do photography, ethical over anything else. So yeah, very special. Obviously, I've also delayed bringing out this footage. Instagram's seen it a lot sooner, and that's purely because I don't have my YouTube workflow going well yet. But it's something I'm working on, and hopefully something I'll be doing a lot more of moving forward, because I am moving to the Caribbean. I'm moving to St. Eustatius for a job in conservation. So conservation first and foremost, photography kind of carrying on as it always has, as a hobby / getting to professional level and working in between. In the meantime, that's how it's always been. That's how it has been for the past 3 years. But every day we're getting a little closer to making photography full time. But for now, I'm excited to see what we can do conservation wise. I'm moving to St. Eustatius. Land restoration ranger is the job title. So a lot of habitat restoration, a lot of monitoring, a lot of bird surveys, a lot of everything. It's going to be fun. I'm excited, and hopefully I'll bring you guys along and we can do some vlogs when we're out there. Obviously, you're going to carry on taking photos. I think the goal is to drive this YouTube channel as much as possible. I can't stick to one a week just yet. We'll see how the workflow goes, but I'd love to do maybe one a month for the start and see if we can get into a bit of a routine of it, a bit of a rhythm, taking you on the day-to-day, but we'll see. But for now, I hope you enjoyed the barn owl footage. I hope you've enjoyed following along however you do. And if you stick around just for a few minutes longer, I'm going to show you my best 10 images from this season. Obviously, I'm a photographer first and foremost. And if you do fancy buying any of these prints, they're available on my website. Anything you do spend does support me directly, and I really do appreciate everything that you guys have been doing for me recently. All the support, all the showing up, it means the world. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I guess I'll see you in the Caribbean.